After years of infertility, and years of thousands of negative pregnancy tests, we wondered if our turn would ever happen. And still, we never gave up hope and never gave up trying. There were so many times that we wanted to give up and that we wanted this journey to end. It took 10 years, countless doctors, 2 fertility specialists, countless tests and surgeries to finally get some kind of answer that would explain my miscarriages and the reason it was so hard to get pregnant. I decided to record my journey to you, to show other women that they were not alone and that this journey did not have to be lonely, and it did not have to define who you are. I was diagnosed with PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, which made it hard to ovulate and harder to get pregnant. And there is no cure for this, just treatments. We had done Clomid a few times. We had done IUIs, and we had finally decided, after 3 failed rounds of Clomid last year, that we would just do IVF. And finally, the day came that we found out about you. I was finally pregnant after 4.5 years and 5 miscarriages. And this time, you were staying around. We were scared. We were surprised. But most of all, we were so happy because it was finally our turn. It almost didn't seem real. And it was hard to breathe and relax until we knew that everything was going to be okay. Even with blood work confirming I was pregnant and confirming that things were going how they should, it was still so hard to get too excited. Shortly after finding out we were pregnant, I started what they call intralipid infusions. These were supposed to help me carry you and not lose you. And I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to do these infusions, because I feel they made all the difference in being able to carry you this far. And finally, the day came for the ultrasound, which we were so scared for. And in 2020, we were in a pandemic. So your dad and your big sister couldn't go inside. I had to go all alone. But they reassured me that everything looked great. And even though we hadn't seen your heartbeat yet, that you were in there, and that so far everything was going to be okay. The very next week, I would go back for another ultrasound, and there was your heart, flickering and beating so strong that I knew what it was the moment I saw it on the screen. Nothing can ever compare to hearing your baby's heartbeat for the very first time. And it was so scary because I had to do it alone. No one was allowed to come in with me because of COVID and all of the restrictions that there were. From the very beginning, you were loved so much by everybody. Because like us, they have been waiting for you too. On this day, we found out what you were. I knew you were a boy, but I was trying to convince myself that you were a girl. Because I had always wanted another girl. But someone else knew that I needed a little boy just like you. And everybody was so excited. Maybe not your sister at first, but we were all just so happy. Ultrasounds is going to forever be my favorite thing. Just watching you move and suck your hands and your thumbs and move and kick. It's truly amazing what babies can do at that young. Feeling you kick and watching you move is just so amazing. You definitely have a mind of your own, and you do what you want. I'm definitely going to miss this part about this pregnancy. And I hope you know just how loved you are and how wanted you are. And we cannot wait to meet you. Just like your sister, you are our rainbow after a very, very long storm. Lincoln Owen, we cannot wait to meet you in the next 6 weeks or less. Love, your mom, your dad, and your big sister.
Boy, you're gonna know it all. You'll think you're 10 feet tall, run like you're bulletproof, and total a car or two. Boy, you're gonna